what's up? OG, triple OG.
What it do?
OG, triple, triple.
It's your man. Y'all already know what it is. Today we got some Corey Holcomb. He got a special guest on here, Kwame Brown. So let's go and get right on into it. And y'all know I'll be back with my commentary. So without further ado, let's get to the video.
That's a little bit. But look, we got my man Kwame Brown in the house. We got motherfucking Craig Facts here. Darlene will be here in a minute. I want to talk about something that I know is relatable to this brother because I went through it today, and it's like I get a lot of bad press for being a bad guy. But really, homie, I don't even do slick shit. The truth make people mad. And today was living proof that the truth make people mad when I was in court today with this divorce bullshit. I didn't lie about nothing. So my soon-to-be get the fuck out of my life, bitch.
Bye, Felicia.
Took a major L. Like, I don't even want the pussy no more. When I saw her today, I was like, I was with that bitch? But anyway, I'm just saying, she lied in court. A lot of women go to court and lie. When you argue with your woman at home, sometimes they lie, and it don't do nothing but enrage you. Because you be like, bitch, why is you lying? Woo, woo, woo. Listen, if you have somebody who helps you with your strategy in court, when your baby mama lie, when your ex-wife lie in court, it works against them. One day I said something about my daughter on air where I called my daughter a bitch, and a lot of people didn't know and they didn't understand what was happening. My daughter's 30 years old, and she did some real scandalous shit that I might have to expose one day that made the word bitch come out of my mouth. And, you know, it's just the things that she was raised like that with her mom. So I don't think my daughter is a fan of mine. I think my daughter comes around me to see what she can go observe and report. So I snapped and I said the word bitch regarding my daughter, but I say the word bitch all the time. And everybody can get the word bitch in Corey Holcomb's world. So if you sensitive, this show might not be for you. I can afford to have people log off with me because this ain't for them. This for us, the people who can understand that sometimes motherfuckers have a moment.
Man.
But back to this motherfucking shit. Kwame, one day I was online and I was watching you talk about something that had to do with me saying my daughter was a bitch, and you talked about a story that a lot of my listeners might not have heard. But it was it really made me motherfucker be like, man, I'm not alone in this world. Right. And I know I wasn't alone in this world, right. But sometimes when you hear certain people say stuff and what we go through, it helps people that are in a situation where they don't even know what to do have some place to begin. Mm-hmm. If I'm making just like when I was talking to your man off air, the stuff he was saying was epic, you know what I'm saying? But Kwame, like, you said that you had a woman that you had a child by really dog you out to the court, and it wasn't like that at all.
Yeah.
Can you explain what you said?
We actually had 3 children. So this was my high school sweetheart. So we had 3 kids, and I decided to leave the situation. And so my oldest daughter is 15 at the time. My middle daughter is she's like 10, and then my other daughter is 3. Mm-hmm. And she said to the court that I never paid child support because I didn't. She lived with me. So I'm paying for the house. I'm paying for the Mercedes. I'm paying for the Nally trucks, the Escalades, the $5,000 shoes. So I'm paying for everything. But you don't get credit for that in a court of law. And the fact that we wasn't married, I had no right to say nothing other than the deposits that I was sending. So by the time they looked at it, she went to the blast.com and let them say that I was a deadbeat father. So it came out in the media first. So I'm like, why would you want my kids to think that I'm a deadbeat father when you stand on the lake?
Right. Kwame, let me make sure that some people, I don't want them to miss this point.
Yeah.
When you said they was living with you, and what comes natural as moral men, we take care of our family.
Yeah.
What is that worth in the court of law?
Nothing. I found out that was nothing.
I want y'all to listen to what the man's saying because this happened to a lot of people. It was this one brother, he used to
Speaking
play
to the
for the
mic.
Bulls, and he was talking about how he paid all this money to his baby mama because they had an agreement.
Yeah.
And then in the end, when he got to court, the judge told him, "Oh, that was a gift.
Right.
You ain't got with us."
So it was costing me about 20 grand a month to run that household, with the cars, the insurance, giving her cash, paying all the bills. It's about 20 grand a month. But I cheated. I was a dog ass nigga. So I started. I had some babies outside of her, and so she wanted to get the cash. That's when the situation changed, when she started wanting the cash instead of the situation being what it was and being in control of it. But the fact that I cheated, and I think a lot of women do that, they take it on the if you a bad boyfriend, then that means you not a good father.
God damn it! I gotta interrupt you because us fucking hoes,
Was y'all married?
No.
us having sex with women outside the marriage,
Yeah.
is not cheating. We are men who bosses. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter how much we love you, boo at home, we must let off steam with strangers.
I'm trying to see what that.
Kwame too nice to say it like that. I have never in my life been with one woman. Never. Never. Use this in court, bitch. But I'm saying, like, Kwame, you didn't, in my opinion, you didn't cheat. You just took advantage of what happened when you can afford the wretched offspring of
she
bum
messed
bitches.
it up in my opinion. My grandmother told me if you love a man, you don't leave him by himself. And so she
That's
wanted,
deep.
Yeah. So she was listening to her mama. It was like I was dating her and her mama.
Oh, yeah.
That's happening with me and my daughter.
Yeah, so when I talk to women now, if she has an attachment to her mother like that, I don't want to talk to you, because you can't date both.
That's deep. I know I keep interrupting you. I want him to get that story off because it's deep, man. Can you continue where you were? I'm sorry I kept cutting you off.
So at the point where we got to court, and once she saw me dating the other chick, that's when it got crazy. That's when she let the blast.com say that I was a deadbeat father. So we go into a courtroom. They move it to Atlanta. We from Brunswick, which I'm the father. I'm supposed to be, making it easy on her to drive down. She wanted to get it out of my town because nobody in my town would have believed that. She pulling up in college that I'm paying for with a truck that's better than the professor, with a 650 Benz on 22s that's better than the professor. But when we went to court, she said I never paid child support, never did nothing for my child. This bitch. And they seeing $7,000 a month in her account, and so they depicted that as a gift.
Man.
So the woman made you out to be something you're not.
Right.
She lied in court.
Right.
The end result, because I remember when you said this, because it never left my mind. It actually gave me hope for what's happening to me now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it played out. What did the judge say to the woman?
Man, that shit was amazing. The judge said you categorically lied on this man. And then the black woman superhero lawyer that she had, that I'm paying for now, got that judge removed. She was removed, and then I got a male white judge.
Oh, yeah.
And then he was letting her cry in court. It switched the whole narrative when he started crying in court. I don't got no job, so they kept trying to up the money by saying, well, you got the potential to go get a job in the NBA as an announcer. I said, I don't want no announcer job.
Right.
So
they just gonna make you be something.
Me make more money.
Hell no.
So then, once the judge saw it my way, he was finna give me a week on and a week off, and this what crushed the situation for me, and I ended up walking away. Once I got the week on and week off, she told the court that I sold drugs.
Oh, wow.
So she lied again.
Lied again.
That's wild.
So then I heard about this thing called a garden and lighten, which is a way I have to pay for an attorney to investigate me to see if I sell drugs.
Hey, yo, what
So
the
if I'm
fuck?
fit to be around kids that I saw come out, that I raised up, I put through private school, I did everything for.
All because she lied and they took her word.
Right away.
Yeah.
Right away.
I'm saying this to let people know. First of all, Kwame is not like me. I noticed this about Kwame. He conducts himself very respectfully when he's talking. Like, I don't never hear bitches and hoes fly out his mouth easily. You know what I'm saying? But me, it's second nature, goddammit. You know, the first time an aggressive thing is said to me from a woman, I'm like, what you say, bitch? You know, that's just how I am. Craig ain't got kids yet, so he ain't been through.
I got a possible.
You got a possible on the way?
No, I got a possible from when I was hooping in college, but yeah, I keep changing my address so they can't catch up with me. But no, I don't have none that I know about for sure, you know.
Well, man, I went through it today in court, and I just couldn't believe the lies that was put out there on me. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, I ain't gonna lie. You know how sometimes, like, because now they do court where it's Zoom. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to have them faces where I'd be like, so I just had to keep my composure. But I was like, I know this bitch didn't say that.
What'd she say, nigga?
Oh, man, she has basically tried to do something that is not going to work. She set up things that she acquired in a way where she put it through trust and things like that. Yeah. But when you marry, you know you can't do that without your husband's signature. Yeah. She thought I wouldn't find out about certain things. Yeah. And she lied about other things. But the point I'm trying to make is, look, men get all this bad press for being the villains. But I can honestly say, just like in the Bible, most of the villains I know are women.
That crazy bitch out there again.
Most of the villains I know is women. Let me tell you why men don't walk up to men and try to play each other, because we kill each other. Man. When men disrespect each other face to face, it can turn into blank, 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 like Mike Epps said, right away. Yeah. So when we are at odds with each other as men, we are careful about how we go about it, unless we really ready to do that. But it is my opinion that when you are at odds with a woman, it's like they dare you to do something about what they're willing to do. Because what they're willing to do is hit you, lie on you, and smear your name. Oh my God. I'm here to tell you, if you ain't got control of your emotions, you're going to fall right into their trap. If a woman is smearing your name, you have to do the due diligence to prove that she's just smearing your name. When men smear your name, you see each other in the streets and you fight. That's how it happens most of the time. But I'm saying, like, you can't fight a woman. You can't physically walk up to a woman and put hands on her, because the truth is you're wrong for that. The only time you're supposed to hit a woman is when ain't nobody looking. No, I'm just joking with you. I didn't mean that.
I'm gonna tie your old monkey ass up.
You gotta learn the old school tricks. Beat them on the feet or something like that. No, these are jokes. These are jokes.
Armbar works real good.
Armbar, because ain't no recovery after
pull
the
blood
blood
shoulder
go back
out
to
of
their
socket.
head.
That bitch gonna have trouble getting off the ground, man.
Oh shit!
I'm just saying, man. That's how them Asians beat their girls, man. They do it tactically, nigga.
That's how the Asians do it.
Oh man, chokeouts and you know how they do, man.
I'm telling you, I've never been one about violence, but I know sometimes when we have moments that get out of hand, men can fight. But this war against the loose mouth female is one that you cannot react off emotion. You have to react with tact.
The smear campaign is an incredible thing because it's the tail end of a plot. You know, so a lot of times brothers, when they're in the middle of a smear campaign, they don't realize, like, you're a few chess moves behind. So you got to figure out what the moves that have been made before you become aware were, or at least have an idea about them. because you're already in the trap. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out the trap and be able to look at it before you can even make a decision on what you're going to say, who you're going to call, what you're going to do. And a lot of people don't have the acumen to do that because they deal with their emotions, you know, more than the reality. You know?
What's unfortunate is these new objects that we use to record video cannot be used only for happy moments. You have to have proof of her happiness with you. So whenever I'm with a girl and we in bed, my phone is recording.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, so you had a good time, huh? Yeah, I had a good time. You like that Olive Garden, right? Yeah, it was good. I'm the king of this. I ain't finna just be out here with somebody just saying I was a villain because it has happened.
Yeah.
No, she had a good time, Yana. I want to play this one take back from when she had some of this alcohol I gave her. This one girl, I gave her Uncle Nearest, 1856. This is your ally.
I've been drinking.
In bed before head.
Yeah.
Oh man, Corey funny as hell, right? Man, shout out to Kwame Brown. Shout out to the 5150. Shout out to Craig Facts or whatever. But man, this is a subject, man, that's every man who's been married or even had a child by a woman could probably relate to. As far as controlling your emotions, you know, you got to watch it, man, because behind a woman, you know, some serious stuff can happen. You know, especially if you're in your emotions, man. You know, it can lead you into going to prison or, you know, in the grave one, right? I ain't know Corey was married. I ain't even know. This is my first time, you know what I'm saying, realizing he was married. You know, like, I followed Kwame Brown for a while, you know, way before I was, you know, looking at Corey Holcomb or whatnot. But I did always know Corey Holcomb. You know, he was a funny dude. You know, seen a couple of his comedy shows or whatever. But, you know, I didn't know he was married. When you get a divorce, man, it'd be ugly, man. I don't care. I ain't never seen no pretty divorce. You know what I'm saying? I had a divorce myself, and I had to get a divorce. You know, it wasn't no choice. You know, my ex-wife, she actually had a baby on me when I was in prison. So, you know, I had to get a divorce. And the baby had my last name. We got in the courtroom. I was up in that mug like Nino Brown. Like, she had a whole baby on me. You know what I'm saying? I want my name back from her. I want my name back from this baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have nothing else to do with him or whatnot. You know, so, you know, divorces, they can get ugly, you know. I would never want to be in that place again.
Hell no!
You know, because you marry somebody, you know, you expect to be with them in y'all whole life or whatnot, but y'all know how shit goes these days, right? As far as a lying wife or whatnot, or a bitter wife is like a police that's taking you in saying that, oh, well, I got hurt arresting him, you know, and he resisted arrest and I got hurt and they just lying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know how these police lie. You know what I'm saying? When you get arrested and then they want to put all kind of, you know, charges on you for some extra shit. Well, they brought up some messed up charges on you that wasn't true. Just to have something on you, or, you know, you done pissed them off so much that they gonna lie on you to get you in more trouble. But I'm not gonna keep y'all this long. You know, I done been on here, you know, long enough. I know y'all not coming here to see me. Y'all come to see Corey or whatnot. Y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel or whatnot. And until the next one, it's your mans. Y'all
What's
already
up,
know
OG,
what it
triple
is.
OG,
To the next video, Ghetto Talk. Peace.